Welcome, wandering soul. This is a lore run, a full appreciation of every path and every secret. Here, we seek a true 100% journey. All enemies faced, all items revealed, and the lore of this Scourged Realm laid bare before us.
By channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Phalanx of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Phalanx also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force. And the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land. But none have returned. Pure of the Twin Fangs. Yet the silent chief, Saint Urbane, Scurva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astria with her night Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
Crescent moon grass, a medicinal herb named after the lunar phase, consumed to recover a small amount of HP. The effects of moongrass vary depending on its state at the time of harvest. Crescent moongrass is picked while very young. Augite of souls, an iridescent stone fueled by souls. Changes color depending on the nature of nearby souls. Crafted by Gary, known for his magic handicrafts and close acquaintance with Sage Freak the Visionary. Widely carried by travelers who depend on its ease of use and light weight. Halberd, a standard pole weapon. A highly versatile weapon that performs similarly to an axe. Talisman of God, a handcrafted metal amulet featuring a symbolic depiction of God used to cast miracles. Heater shield, a medium-sized metal shield, popular amongst warriors of the faith due to its ease of use. Mirdan Helm, a helm crafted from white metal and bestowed upon knights who serve as temple guards. The first temple was built in Mird, a land that fell long ago. Mirdan scale armor, white metal armor with an inner layer of scale issued to knights who serve as temple guards. Mirdan gauntlets, white metal gauntlets issued to knights who serve as temple guards. Mirdan greaves, white metal greaves issued to knights who serve as temple guards. Providential ring, a luxurious ring of simple design, raises the chances of item discovery. Once the most prized possession of a merchant, he bet his life on the hope of greater riches. Heal, elementary miracle, restores the caster's HP, a succinct display of God's power, a great friend to warrior clerics who have departed on long journeys of solitude. Before we tread deeper into the Scourged Realm, know this. Our journey will follow the path of faith, a discipline seldom chosen. We shall rely on miracles of great power, steady healing, and a focus on pure survivability rather than strength or dexterity. A different path, yet one that may guide even fragile souls through the coming darkness. Half-moon grass, a medicinal herb named after the lunar phase, consumed to recover HP. Half-moon grass is picked after the grass begins to wither. Unknown warrior soul. The echoes of a soul found on the corpse of an unknown warrior. Consume to gain souls. Go on. If left alone, it would only serve as feed for demons.
Of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
Nexial binding, the mark of those imprisoned by the Nexus. The bearer of this seal is bound to the Nexus, never to be free, even in death. When the body is lost, the soul remains trapped. Nexial binding returns the servant to the Nexus, but alas, without any souls collected.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land? But it's all the same. You're just another prisoner of the Nexus. We're welcome here. As long as we keep slashing up demons. You came for demon. We're well.
We now see that one may exist in two forms, the body and the soul. When your aura glows white, you walk in soul form, with reduced vitality, returning to it each time death finds you. And the Crestfallen warrior, his deeper blue aura is unlike yours, a sign of burdens or fate yet unrevealed. These writings upon the ground, they reveal the simplest laws of this realm, the controls and ways of survival. If you are new to these paths, or stepping into Soulsborne journeys for the first time, heed their guidance. They will ease the trials that await you.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the Scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here in this Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage. When the Scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a coward. When I came to, I was in this Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. That candle maiden cared for me during my first days here. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. poor girl. Trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. If only something could be done to help her. If only something could be done to... Best of luck to you.
You new here? Are you here for my services? The name's Boldwin. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, eh? If you haven't heard, there's another blacksmith at the entrance to Stone Fang Mine. He's an eccentric old man. He knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him, no, forget it. That stubborn old ne'er-do-well will just chase you off. There aren't enough smithing tools in this temple to handle all the work. Only certain ores can be used to forge weapons, but you'll just have to make do. And be thankful that I can do anything for you at all in this forsaken place. And be thankful that I can do anything for you. Do come back alive. I need your business.
Oh my, how has this happened? Has God abandoned us for King Alant, failing to show proper respect? Oh, Mbassa. Oh, Mbassa.
Gates of Boletaria, a huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers attack trespassers, their souls stolen by demons, while nearby terrible dragons have taken roost. Late moon grass, a medicinal herb named after the lunar phase, consumed to recover a large amount of HP. Late moon grass is a rare type that emits a faint light after withering. Pine resin, natural resin that exudes from pine trees, applied to the right hand weapon to create a temporary flame, not for use with wooden weapons. Firebomb, an oil flask with a burning cloth fuse, shatters and ignites on impact. Mailbreaker. Though this exceedingly small rapier lacks a cutting edge, it can pierce the toughest armor. Rapiers boast great damage despite their narrow attack range, performing well against metal armor and hard scales in particular. However, they are easily parried and do little to break an enemy's guard. bastard sword. This large sword, similar to a straight sword, is a versatile weapon, but its weight means it usually requires the use of both hands. The smashing overhead attack greatly depletes a target's stamina and easily breaks their guard. From this balcony, you will find chains bound to the ledges below. Sever them, and the bodies they hold will fall, revealing items long forgotten. When you descend, do not overlook these fallen remains. Their offerings may guide you through the trials ahead. Cling Ring, mysterious ring shaped like an eye, reduces the loss of HP sustained in soul form. Aged spice. An aged spice with an acutely sweet aroma, consumed to replenish a large amount of MP, concocted by mixing various fermented ingredients, banned in some regions throughout history for its pungency and its association with unsavory brewers. Jade hair ornament. A plain jade hair ornament of the kind worn by commoners. Old ragged robes, a robe made of layers of ragged fabric, covered in tears, open seams, and writhing grubs. No person in their right mind would don these garments of their own accord. Old ragged gloves, coarse hand wrappings made of nothing more than ragged scraps of cloth. Old ragged boots, coarse shoes made of nothing more than ragged scraps of cloth. Light crossbow. A small, easy-to-operate crossbow issued to Boletarian soldiers. To fire a crossbow, bolts must also be equipped. Cannot be precision-fired, and reloading takes considerable time. Wooden bolt. A bolt made purely of wood, roughly crafted and relatively inferior, but light and inexpensive. To fire bolts, a crossbow must also be equipped. New moon grass, a medicinal herb named after the lunar phase, consumed to fully recover HP. New moon grass is wilted grass that did not decompose even after many moons of exposure to the elements. Thief Ring, ancient sapphire ring that conceals the bearer's presence from enemies up to a distance.
That was a bold leap. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings. That was a bold leap. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend... My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude. Now I take my leave. There is something I must do. No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in this? No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain.
Brass telescope, a rare trinket which employs concave glass that allows one to view distant scenes as clear as day, possibly originated in the relatively advanced region to Boletaria's south.
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain. Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
Hardstone shard, a shard of hard ore, reinforces straight swords, axes, hammers, and the like. A rudimentary ore that evenly increases a weapon's strengths. Weapons can be reinforced by hardstones up to level 10. Sharpstone shard, a shard of sharp ore, reinforces daggers, curved swords, spears, and the like. Scimitar, a small curved sword. This slashing weapon inflicts heavy damage upon soft flesh, but has a limited effect on metal armor and hard scales, causes target to bleed.
No matter how... Is there a single...
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling eh? Brave knight or lowly fodder? The demons snatched their souls regardless of their station, plummeting them all into madness. And those who dare cling to their humanity were hunted down. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. There's this skinny fellow, clad in the most lavish armor, who's always mumbling about some mission. He's another one who's managed to stay sane, like yourself. Probably some pampered little lordling by the looks of his attire. I'd give an arm just for the buttons off his shirt. It is the end of Great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't say... He's another one who's managed to stay sane. Probably some... I'd give an arm. Thanks for that. Come back soon.
Short spear, a standard spear. Spears function as rapiers with a longer reach. They have a narrow attack range but deal heavy damage. Spears perform well against metal armor and hard scales in particular. However, they are easily parried and do little to break an enemy's guard, though they also allow one to attack with a shield raised. Before us lie two ancient dragons, and in our current state, we hold neither the strength nor the tools to face them. For now, we must move with caution, slipping between their fiery passes, gathering the items scattered along this path as the red dragon shifts between the bridge and this ground below. Take what you can, little by little. In time, when our power has grown, we shall return, and their fall will be certain. Archstone Shard. A shard scraped from one of the archstones found across the land transports the user back to the Nexus. The Monumental entrusted the archstones to the leaders of the masses, but before long, the stones were forgotten and left to be gnawed away by rodents. Ring of Great Strength. Ring bestowed to King Alan's twin fangs raises equipment weight limit. This great strength allowed Byor of the Twin Fangs to wield a huge steel shield, a giant crossbow, and a hefty sword all at once. Flame Resistance Ring. Soft ring bearing a deep red seal. Increases defense against flame. Crafted by Gary, known for his magic handicrafts and close acquaintance with Sage Freak the Visionary. The seal depicts a flame. Purple Flame Shield. An old large shield painted with vivid purple. Extremely heavy and very effective against flame. This shield is shrouded in mystery, and the origins of its unique design are unknown. Soldier's Lotus, the petal of a blue flower that floats on water, consumed to stop bleeding. In Boletaria, these petals have symbolic meaning and are given to warriors when sent off to war. Broken sword, a straight sword with a broken blade, covered in rust, crusted with blood, and utterly blunt. Lead demon soul, the soul of the Phalanx demon, a source of great power, consumed to gain a large number of souls. Certain demon souls transmute into magic, miracles, or weapons. Wandering soul, our first venture into the Scourged Realm has revealed but a fragment of its sorrow. Boletaria was once a proud kingdom, now swallowed by a colorless fog that spawns demons ravenous for the souls of the living. This calamity was born from the awakening of the Old One, whose hunger stirs once more, unleashed by King Alant's forbidden pursuit of power. Now the fog creeps across the land, and only those who still cling to hope stand between this world and oblivion. We've come to understand the nature of body and soul, and how death binds us to the Nexus until strength is reclaimed through demon souls. Yet these truths are but the first whispers in a tale far deeper than we have seen. If this journey speaks to your spirit, then stay close. Let your light join ours. Subscribe, offer your support with a like, and ring the bell so you are not lost in the fog as our path continues. Rest for now, wandering soul. The trials ahead grow darker, and the truths buried within this realm have only begun to surface.